guys, welcome back to my channel. I just finished studying and eating dinner, so I thought it would be fun to bring you guys along with me for my night routine. And this isn't just any night routine. This is the night routine that has helped me fix my sleeping schedule while also feeling like I am that girl, so I hope you guys enjoy. So at the beginning of the year, I actually ended up writing down how I wanted my ideal nights to look like, just so I could stop sleeping late and honestly fix my sleeping schedule. So I created this cute little journal spread and I absolutely love it. And surprisingly, building habits like this has helped a lot, so I love that. And right now it's 7 p.m, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into some comfy clothes, and I'm not quite ready to take a shower yet, so we're gonna go ahead and head on to the office and start a cozy little hobby, just so I'm not on my phone, and it also tells my brain that this is time to relax and just have some me time. One of the hobbies that I've been doing for a while is coloring, and I find this one so mindful and very relaxing, especially since you're not on your phone and you're just spending your time coloring. And I don't know, I feel like this is a very cutesy activity, and when I'm coloring I notice that I don't even know how much time has passed by, which honestly is pretty good, especially since I'm trying to break the habit of always being on my phone and doom scrolling. And when I'm coloring, I also love listening to an audiobook. I feel like it makes the experience that much more fun. So we are going to be listening to a romance book, and the book that I'm currently listening to is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, and I'm very excited to get into it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and color for a bit until I am ready to go shower. And I also did go online to like a color palette generator to give me like a cute color scheme, because the issue that I have is that I really don't know how to pick colors that go together, and I guess I feel like that like comes with time when you've been coloring, but my perfectionism sometimes gets the best of me. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping and start coloring. Okay, so now that we're done with that, this is part of the routine where I'm actually starting to get ready for bed. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and start with a shower. And I am also gonna go ahead and set the vibes. I do already have my cute pink lighting, but now I'm gonna go ahead and light a bunch of candles, which just makes my room feel so cozy, and it just helps me romanticize the night, which I really love. Okay, so I just got out of the shower, and ever since I started showering earlier at like around 8 p.m, I have been absolutely loving it. I feel like it helps me relax and just get all cozy, especially since I also have time to do my hobbies and just relax in bed in a cozy environment. So definitely have been loving that. Also, not like it's related to helping you sleep better, but I do recommend sleeping in a cute, comfy PJ set. I absolutely love it. I feel like it helps me feel put together, and I don't know, it's always just so fun and cutesy, and it definitely helps me romanticize the night. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my hair care. I've been trying out this new like leave-in conditioner because my hair has been very frizzy, specifically like at the roots, because I feel like I have a lot of baby hairs. So if you know any products that could help with that, let me know, because I've just been trialing that out, hoping that it works. My hair is always so tangly after I get out of the shower, especially since like my hair is wrapped. So far I have been liking it. I feel like it's easy to detangle my hair, and it also smells good, so that's a plus. Hair is all brushed. We're gonna go ahead and move on to skincare, and I absolutely love doing my skincare. I see it as a form of self-care, and I definitely take my time with it just because it's like me time, and I just love romanticizing it by being in a cute cozy space, like with my lighting, with candles, and again just doing like fun little products like a face mask, eye mask, literally whatever. So highly recommend that you guys romanticize any little steps that you guys do, whether it's skincare or hair care. I feel like it definitely helps you relax and just enjoy the night, and I don't know, it's just very cutesy. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go in with a face mask. I've been using this one from Bioma, and I have absolutely been loving it. It definitely leaves my skin feeling very glowy and glassy. I have been really obsessed with it, and not to mention the way that this like applies is so cool. Like after 20 minutes it just like peels off, and it's just the most satisfying thing ever. I have been obsessed with it. If you want a new face mask recommendation, definitely recommend this one. This one is so good. But of course we're also going to put on our mandatory little skincare headband, which I am going to look silly for a little bit, but that's okay. I feel like that's also the point, just to feel all cutesy with it, even though it's like really big. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and apply this. It has a little applicator, but I am not a fan of it just because it's very tiny, and a little definitely goes a long way with this. Just with the consistency of it, I do start off with using the applicator just to like put it on my face, but once I start like spreading it out, I use my fingers. Also, another way that you could definitely romanticize this step is by like listening to music, an audiobook, a podcast, literally whatever helps you like relax and decompress. You could definitely do that as well. But honestly, this routine is just doing things that help me relax and just things that like tell my body that like, hey, it's almost time to go to bed. This is like you time. This is time to relax. This is not time to worry about what happened during the day, what you have to do tomorrow. It's all about being in the present moment and just enjoying the night. Because I feel like a lot of the times, at least for me, I feel like I saw a lot of the nights as not like scary, but like, oh my god, like I have to think about the next day of all the stuff that I have to do, or I have so many things to do that I don't even have time to relax at night, just to make sure I'm prepared for the next day, if that makes sense. And like I mentioned earlier, I created this routine just so I can make sure to start sleeping earlier and fix my sleeping schedule, because I was sleeping super late. I'm talking at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and it's not because I had like a lot of things to do per se. It's more like of a revenge procrastination where I felt like I didn't have time in the day for the stuff that I wanted to do, and I took the night to do all these things. But in reality, it wasn't healthy and it wasn't beneficial, and I would just be super exhausted the next day, and then again I would still not do anything because I wasn't well rested. So now that I started incorporating this routine, I feel more rested. I am able to do a lot of the things that I want to do during the day, and when the night comes, I'm just relaxing and not like stressed about what I have to do the next day or what I didn't get finished, because again, this is me time. This is time to relax and just not worry about anything that I have to do, if that makes sense. So yeah, I highly recommend you guys create a routine that works for you guys, not just like whatever you see on social media, because yes, it might be like nice and aesthetic and cutesy, but if it doesn't work for you, you're just gonna like feel bad. But this one definitely has been working for me and I've been loving it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop with my yapping. I'm going to let this sit for like about 20 minutes, and while this sets, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my bed and do a cozy little hobby. Lately, I've been trying to spend less time scrolling on my phone and just doing activities that actually help me relax. So tonight, we're gonna be doing my latest obsession, which is a sticker by numbers. I got this at Barnes & Noble. I've done a few. Let me show you. Like, it just has like a bunch of stickers and you just put it in like little numbers, I guess. So I'm currently working on this one, so that's what we're going to do. I just love putting on an audiobook and just relaxing. I feel like it definitely has helped me not scroll so much on TikTok, because before, like once I got home from school, I was just on my phone and I ended up sleeping really late. And now I'm going to bed at a reasonable time, like around 10:30 or 11, which I have been loving. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and let this dry. I'm gonna put on my audiobook and just get to sticking. Okay, now for my favorite part is just like peeling it off. So like you could just like, it is so satisfying. Literally so satisfying. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I definitely feel like it leaves my skin feeling very glowy and glassy. If you guys need any face mask recommendations, let it be this one. I have been obsessed with it. So now we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my nighttime skincare, and it's basically the ones that I do every day, and I tend to use a lot of Bioma. So I first go in with the Bioma Balancing Face Mist, then I go in with the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner, and then I go in with a serum. I use hyaluronic acid just to make sure my skin is very moisturized, and then lastly I finish up with a moisturizer, and this is the Vanicream one. It's very good for sensitive skin and I absolutely love it. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish that up. Okay, skin is feeling nice and moisturized and very glowy and glassy. I love it. So now I'm gonna go downstairs and make some tea. Okay, so it is like 9 p.m. right now, and this is like the time where I'm like actively getting ready for bed. And before I go to bed, I usually like to journal, and most of the times it's just journaling about what happened during the day or things that I'm grateful for. And I feel like this has definitely helped me clear my mind before going to bed, since I'm not ruminating on like overthinking thoughts, and this is like the time where I'm like letting myself dump everything out. So highly recommend that. And of course we have our cutie little tea right here, but this is just some chamomile tea with milk and cinnamon, and it is very calming. It is still definitely a little too hot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let that, you know, cool down for a bit. While that happens, I'm gonna go ahead and just journal. I do have my 5-minute journal here. So I'm gonna do the night spread, and then we have my second journal. This is more like of my diary, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dump whatever I'm feeling. I'm just gonna go ahead and take some time, but definitely recommend to journal. I feel like it is very relaxing, especially right before going to bed. I have been really loving this habit, and it is one that I've been sticking to or trying to stick to during this year. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a few minutes and just journal. And I definitely feel like my mind is more clear and I'm not as anxious. And for the last hour, like I mentioned before, I don't like being on my phone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read for a little bit until I'm like falling asleep. And right now I am reading Queen of Shadows, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue that. Finish my tea and just, you know, relax for the last hour. I really don't want to be on my phone because, like I mentioned, right now I feel calm, and I feel like if I go on my phone, that's just gonna ruin that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read and finish my tea. So it is 10:30 p.m. I am feeling very tired. I did finish a chapter, and I think that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for coming along with me for my night routine. This is definitely one that has helped me fix my sleeping schedule and just overall sleep earlier. Please like and subscribe if you want, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!